Hello and welcome. My name is Brenda Contreras and I am a Student Support Services Specialist here at College of the Sequoias.
Hello, everyone. My name is Crystal Salazar, and I'm also a Student Support Service Specialist here at College of the Sequoias.
And in this video, we will be going over the MyGiant Portal.
We are actually logged into a MyGiant Portal. So once you log into your universal login, it's going to take you to your MyGiant Portal. So going from left to right, we are going to go ahead and give a tour of the icons listed here in the portal. So the very first one is the banner web. This is a very, very important icon. This is where you can go ahead and register for classes. This is where you can view your transcripts. This is where you can get your student education plan, a plan assigned to you by meeting with a COS counselor. And this is where you can check and view your financial aid status, as well as update your email address or your phone number.
All right, and next we have Degreeworks. Degreeworks is an app here at MyGiant where you can check on your degree audit. So you can check the progress of your degree or certificate, and you can also see if you changed your major or program, what classes you would still need. So this is a great tool to use. However, we do advise that you use this along with meeting with one of our counselors.
And the next app we have is the Bank mobile app. This is where you can go ahead and set up your financial aid banking system, and it is for students that do qualify for financial aid. You would have to apply first and then to view if you qualify, and if you do, you can go ahead and set up your Bank mobile banking system through this app.
Next up, we have a Canvas. So here in this app is where if you have an online class, your instructor will post homework, syllabus, the entire class will work through Canvas. So it's a very important app to check. And if you're registering, do keep in mind that the class may not show up until the week before or the week of class until the instructor publishes it to Canvas.
All right, and next we have the COS Tutor, and it's exactly that. It's where you can go ahead and view the availability to meet with the COS Tutor. Right now we are offering virtual tutoring, and you can go ahead and book a tutoring appointment on various.
Okay, next up we have Eureka. So in Eureka, if you go and partner with the Transfer and Career Center, or if you take one of our counseling 100 classes here at COS, you can use Eureka to do some assessments, to get to know a little bit more about yourself, and pair that with your college and career exploration.
Next, we have giant prints. So when you go back to the library, when things are back in person, you can actually go ahead and make prints at the LRC building, and you can go ahead and print assignments or things like that, but you do need to have credit in account. So this is where you can go ahead and put money into your account so you can go ahead and make prints.
Next up, we have the LRC reservations, and just like it sounds, you can go ahead and make a reservation currently for tutoring, and then later on when we're back in person, you could also reserve study rooms or anything like that. So it's pretty cool.
Next, we have the My Library account, where you can go ahead and research for papers and assignments. It is a very user-friendly app, and you can go ahead and view articles and publish documents that would help you with your research.
This icon down here, now we're on the second row, is Net Tutor. Through a third party at COS, you can also get some extra help with tutoring. One of the cool features that it has is you can drop off a question for one of your classes and then return later on to see if there's an answer to that question. So that's Net Tutor.
Next, we have one very, very important icon that I do want to emphasize on. It's Office 365 and email. This is where you can go ahead and view and go ahead and set up your COS email, but it also does have part of Office 365, so you can go ahead and use it for Word or for Excels if you do need it for assignments as well.
After that, we have the active calendar, and just like it sounds, when you click on this icon, you will be taken to the active calendar for students, and you can view all the important dates coming up in the semester when you are enrolled in classes.
Next, we have the bookstore icon. This is for when you want to go ahead and you what you need to book. So for example, if you don't know what book or items you need for your classroom, you can go ahead and view in the bookstore app, and then it'll allow you to see what books is needed for your class. Now also with the campus, keep in mind that some of these items will not be posted right away after registering for classes. Sometimes they are posted a little later, maybe about a couple of days, or if not, maybe a week or so, or weeks before the class started. So just keep that in mind.
Up next, we have our canceled classes. So again, when you're a student here at COS, especially for those in-person classes, if you're doing some driving to the campus, whichever campus you're attending, you want to make sure that you're checking the cancel the classes icon here to make sure that you're not driving to class only to find out that it's canceled. So again, just something to help you out here, the canceled classes icon.
Next, we have the career coach. So if you are interested in a certain career path, but you are looking for different ways of exploring the career or the degree itself, you can go ahead and take a look at the career coach. It offers lots of helpful information for career pathways into certain degrees, as well as I would recommend the Transfer and Career Center, which is they use this app as well.
Next up, we have the directory. So here you are able to look up the contact information for any staff here at College of the Sequoias. That includes faculty, instructors. So this is a great tool to use if you can't find the email for one of your instructors here.
Next, we have the library database, and this is the library database. Yes?
Yeah, the library database.
Okay.
So you can also look up articles and such for your research papers as you take those classes here at COS.
Lotta. Got it. Okay.
And then next up, we have our COS Athletics icon. So you can keep up with the latest schedules for our sports teams and see where they're playing. Go cheer on our COS Giant sports teams, or maybe participate in them and be in the games, be in the athletics yourself.
Next, we have cos.edu. That actually takes you to our COS website. So if you click on it, it's actually going to direct you to the COS.
Now we're in the third row here. So here is maps and parking. Very, very important that when you are coming to campus for a class, for a face-to-face class, that you have a parking sticker or you're paying for the daily parking permit, which you can purchase both of those and find those here, as well as the maps to all three of our campuses.
Next, we have Job Speaker. So this is an app that you can go ahead and view internal jobs available at College of the Sequoias or external postings from various local nearby jobs that are available. So it's a great way to, if you are seeking employment.
Here is the Adobe CC login. You might not need to use this, but if you are somebody that does use this, you can find the login here.
Next, we have the Foundation Scholarship icon. So if you applied for a COS scholarship and you were accepted, you can go ahead and view your scholarship status as well as your submission of your COS scholarship.
And finally, we have the ASW student-based app screen, which you probably will not use, and it just exists here on your login. So that is the tour of your MyGiant Portal. Hopefully you find that a little bit more helpful, or you learn something new about what you can use here on MyGiant.
Yay!
Okay.